6 years ago, when I was at Which, the consumer lobby group, we launched a super complaint which forced the government to look at this issue, and we hoped that would result in an outright ban on card surcharges. Back then, some companies were charging people as much as £6 per person per leg of their travel to pay by card. That could be £48 for a family of four to pay by debit card. And our super complaint did result in regulations which banned companies charging any more than they were being charged by their bank. And that did for debit card charges, but a lot of companies continue to charge for paying by credit card, even above the amount that they were being charged. So now we finally have an outright ban. No one will be able to surcharge at all. And the government have actually gone further than the European rules said that it had to, and is going to ban surcharging for Amex and PayPal as well. So, this is really great news. We can all pay for free, which, is something that I think most of us would have expected we should have been able to do in the first place.
Because those rules are quite difficult to enforce, because actually how do you know how much it costs a company to deal with card charges?
Well, it's not actually that complicated. I mean, there is a cost that they are being charged by their bank, and that's made up of the interchange fee and the merchant service charge.
But in terms of staffing for taking payments, and I'm sure there are all sorts.
Well, but why should they be allowed to include all that stuff? I think actually it was just a poor piece of legislative creation, and so trading standards didn't feel brave enough to enforce against it because they saw that there were some sort of loopholes around it. If it had been written tighter, though, and just said you can only pass on what is passed on to you by your bank, I think that would have done for it there and then.
Is this going to result in higher prices for people as these surcharges get passed on?
Yes, I guess it will, but we're already paying them, aren't we? In a lot of cases. It's only right that all the costs are in that headline price, so you can make proper comparisons rather than getting stung at the last moment when you're about to make a payment, because that distorts competition in the market. So this is the right way, and we wouldn't expect to have a surcharge for a company leaving the lights on in their office. So why should there be a surcharge for paying by card?
Which sectors are the worst offenders?
It's been the airlines for the longest time, and travel sectors. But also we see it in takeaway delivery apps, and of course everybody's familiar with being charged an extra 50p or £1 for paying by card at the local corner shop. So all of that will have to stop.